Going on, man? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Hit the like button for me, share for me. Oh, we're back. We blacked out for a second there, didn't we? What's going on? Going on, University Athletics. Welcome. What's going on, man? Y'all hit the like button for me, share for me. I'm D. We in this thing. Morning breath show. We start calling this thing the drive home show. That's what we're gonna start calling this thing. The drive home show. And that's what we're gonna start calling it. I know y'all can hear me. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I know y'all can still hear me. I'm D. May bring X on here a little later. Evening breath show. If y'all want to get involved with this stock market, man, you want to get what's going on by AMC, that's the number scrolling at the bottom, 786-459-9499. You be on here for a second, man. See what else? Get a few people in here, man. We can get going. Stacy, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all come on in here, man. Hit the like button. Okay, Ron, do you have an Android phone covers? Everybody ain't able to have those expensive iPhones. Android and iPhone, they about the same, ain't they? They only make them covers in speaking of them covers, man, they only make them covers in iPhone. Yeah, man, iPhone kind of taking over the world, bro. I don't know how you can kind of operate without one now. I've always had an Android. I recently switched to iPhone like a year ago. No, it haven't been long at all. Haven't been long at all. Um, so yeah, the people. So you must be talking about you can see it down there at the bottom, right? What up, Street Kane fan? What's going on, Kane Fubba? Riley Gibson. I can't wait to land Kamari Wilson. I bet you can't wait to land Kamari Wilson. So you must be to see if you're watching on YouTube, you must be talking about that you can actually see the shirts and the iPhone cover down at the bottom. Willie Boston, what's going on, bro? You must be to see the shirts and the iPhone down at the bottom. If y'all just getting in here, man, hit the like button for me, share for me. If you're on YouTube, scroll down to the bottom. You can see we added the iPhone cover and we added the King shirt, which was never down there. You can only get the King shirt from the footballville.pl site, but now we done added the King shirt. So if you're on YouTube right now, scroll down. If you're on YouTube right now, scroll down. We added the the iPhone cover and the King shirt. The King shirt wasn't down there before. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. I'm probably gonna add the Pope. We're probably gonna add the Pope shirt down there. Yeah, I caught the Pope shirt, man, and the Rooster shirt down there. Pope was the first shirt we came up with, dog. We had a bright idea. We was like, man, we're gonna design our own shirts. And the first bright idea was Pope. Let's see. Yeah, the first bright idea was a Pope shirt. See if we can find it. High school. Come on, Pope, where you at? Yeah, the first shirt we came up with was a Pope shirt. Then Pope started off the season rough. And we didn't, Maurice Wilkins, what's going on? Pope started off the season rough, and we was like, oh, we're going to hold on the Pope shirt to Pope pull it together. So we kind of held off on the Pope shirt. That was the first shirt right there. The first one. We thought it was brilliant. We thought it was a brilliant idea. When you take an L with the phone. Look at it. We might add it back, man. We think Pope might be up to some good stuff. Let me get in here and see what this Clemson fan talking about today. No, we're not looking at Clemson facilities today. We're gonna go look at Alabama facilities today. I see a lot of y'all getting on me because I went to Clemson facilities. Listen, bro, this is a football show. This ain't Kane fan corner. This ain't the Kane fan corner. It was a football show. Footballville wasn't built on the Canes. I happen to be a Hurricane fan. You say Pope got 2 years left? Do we? He got 2 years? But this was the Pope shirt. This was the first initial shirt we made. Let me see if I can find some of the mock-ups. It's kind of funny. Let me see if I can find some of the mock-ups. They need me as a bag man. I'm sure they got a bag man. They don't need me. Come on, you say you asked me a question already? who's the best player in South Dade? Who do you think the best player in South Dade is, Boston? The best player in South Dade. Down south. South Dade and down south sound like two different places, don't it? So man, y'all not feeling the Pope shirt? You like the Pope shirt? 305 say he liked the Pope shirt, dog. Say he liked the Pope shirt. I got to think about that, Boston. Is Columbus down south? How far down are we talking about? I'm trying to find the first mock-up of the Pope shirt. See if y'all like that one. But yeah, man, Pope was the first one. Then we came up with the King. Then we came up with the Rooster. And some people were saying, hey man, Catholics might get a little offended from your Pope markup. I didn't think it was offensive, but I ain't Catholic. You don't think Columbus down south? Columbus always have ballers. What else we got on here? Oh, look what I just ran across. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? That's young Duke. Days before he checked into UM, we were sitting at his house. He was waiting on his transcript to come from Northern. That's Mama Duke sitting next to him. They were sending Mama Duke. Northern was saying they sent the transcript. Mine was saying they didn't get the transcript. So she went down to Northern. She had to cut some people out at Northern. I think Northern was giving Duke a hard time because Duke could be Duke even as a kid could be a little asshole. And he probably told a couple people a couple things while he was at Northern because he was on top of the world. And when it was time to go, they actually made it tough on him. The kid that won him a state championship, dog. That's how life is, dog. Northern actually made it kind of tough on him when they were trying to check into UM. And it was kind of stressed out because it was time to check in and he didn't have a transcript. Is Duke on the team right now? Has anybody picked Duke up? Yeah, so that's young Duke. Hmm. That boy say, hold off on the pup shirt. What's going on, Hurricane Kilo? If y'all just getting in here, man, if you're on YouTube, if you scroll down, you can see that we were talking about t-shirts. We added the King shirt to the YouTube, so you can buy the King shirt right from the YouTube. You don't have to go to the website to get it. I think we had like an iPhone cover case. You heard Duke was thinking about coming to Miami. I think Rosenhaus wanted him to come to Miami. I don't think he wanted to come to Miami. Saw this picture floating around. Saw this picture floating around the other day. That, my friends, that's Leonard Taylor and James Williams in front of the class. What sticks out to you about this picture? Anything sticks out to you about this picture? Pope gonna make us question about signing Rambo. I don't know. What sticks out to you about this picture? Anything? Anything significant? Leonard Taylor don't look like a tackle. um, it looked like James been working out. I see that. You say Leonard Taylor don't look like a tackle. I kind of saw it the other way. They look the same size and same height. They do. But Leonard Taylor is bigger than James. He is. But obviously James' body look like it's reacting to the weightlifting like immediately. And James look like his body is taking into what the workouts immediately. Leonard Taylor is bigger than James. He is, and you see them standing next to each other. On this picture, James is a little closer to the camera. That's okay. So that's something. That's just me being a video guy, media guy. Something that always can be misleading. James is a little closer to the camera, but James is taller, or just as tall as Leonard Taylor. He's not as thick as Leonard Taylor, but it appears he is in this picture. James looks like whatever workouts they're doing and whatever eating he's getting, it's immediately taking toll on James, and he's getting bigger. Somebody say Leonard Taylor don't look like a tackle. No, man, James don't look like a safety. Let's say that. But yeah, this picture was interesting to me. Because the last we saw of James, when we saw James inside of American Heritage working out that day, Sam Sertain said he was slimming down. Oh, so look, I did some FBI work. On the screen it says Shenandoah Elementary, thank you for being here. So maybe they're at Shenandoah Elementary School talking to the kids. I was 6'4", 195 to 200 pounds my senior year, but after my first semester in college, I went home 240 and finished my freshman year at 250. Man, wow, that's a big difference, bro. Man, putting on 250 pounds don't change the way you play. That's a huge difference. Yeah, man, I be in here eating, drinking. People say, man, you gotta be professional. What's professional? What's being professional? Huh? It's mine. I own it. What's being professional? A lot of times we consider being professional the standard that we see on TV that we had no control over that people set. Um, we had no control over that. So a lot of times when we say be professional, act like this, you're basically saying act like what you see on TV or act like the standard that those people set. We had no control over that. No control over it. They make the rules like so. Whatever they do deems acceptable. I tell women all the time. Got all off subject. Black girls in America, Spanish women, sort of, kind of, to a certain extent, are shapely women. Remember one time that the lady got kicked off the plane for having on some shorts or something that was too short, and they say the shorts were too short. They didn't want her on the plane that way. But now that everybody's getting surgery, you have all type of women with big butts and big hips and big tits. Watching 5 years when white women begin to dress the way that black women thought they couldn't dress in like business settings and things of that nature. And now that the white women are shapely and hipply and watch how it's accepted. All of a sudden it's going to be accepted and it's going to be okay. What? But back to what I was saying, when people say be professional or do, we just all you're saying is, hey man, do what you see on TV. Or act like they act. Act like they act. Do what they do. They set the standard. But yeah, man, James look like he about to be huge. Man, that's gonna be a sight to see for wide receiver, knowing he lurking out there in that field. Man, that's gonna be scary. I went from a corner to a safety in high school and defensive end to defensive end, and I wish I played end my whole career. I would be in the league. Yeah. So yeah, man, I thought this picture was interesting. I did. Next interesting picture. Y'all look at that picture. I'll be right back. Tell me what's wrong with that picture. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me. Tell me what's wrong with that picture. Anybody? Bueller? He said, what kind of bag West Virginia dropping? What'd you say, Caneville? Jacoby like 6 foot, right? Yeah, Jacoby about 6 foot, maybe 6'1" to me. He's not a small kid. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I got the munchies or something, man. What is going on, man? What's the problem, man? I don't know what's going on. What's wrong with that picture, man? Huh? Bueller. Bueller. Anybody? Jason McLeod say everything. I mean, yeah, South Florida guys, but there's so much talent down here, bro. You can't recruit them all. Miami Flow say 247 drunk. Miami, they might be right. They might be right, Miami. Um, the evening breath show. It's called Terrence. We're gonna call it the drive home show. They might be right, Miami. They might be on to something. As much as swag and as much as Jacoby Spells like attention, you would think Jacoby Spells would want to come to Miami. But one thing he said to us that was really significant when we interviewed him after the interview, he said, "My mom want me to leave the area." He said, "My mom want me to leave the area." Um, huh. And I believed him, just like Tyreek did. Yeah, under Williams, just like Tyreek did. Um, like I said, man, I think his defensive coordinator played at West Virginia, played for the Miami Dolphins. And when it's like that, dog, that's hard to overcome. You can make an argument for anything. You can make an argument for any program. Miami needs corners. Well, West Virginia do too. Um, Go to Miami. That's where all the swag at, dog. You gonna play on TV. I mean, that's the big brand. Well, go to West Virginia. You're gonna be a big fish in a little pond. Like you may be the only one on the team that act like this. You know what I'm saying? You may stick out like a sore thumb. You could sell anything, bro. You could sell anything. It was an impression made on Jacoby Spells, and it didn't just happen. These guys look like mug shots. It was an impression made on him, and it didn't just happen. Somebody on the show yesterday said something that was that kind of stuck out to me. They were saying how Miami is in the middle of football heaven and kind of don't know who to take, or sometimes become confused because it has so many options, like right here in its face. You know what I'm saying? And that could be true. So they got to kind of slow walk some kids. They got to kind of. I mean, that kind of made some sense to me. And I think Miami get caught sometimes with their pants down, man, moving slow. Mo McNeil got a point. Taz say spells bleeds orange and green, but he's not committed. But he's not committed. Well, whatever school he gonna choose, he he ready because he say August the 1st is going down. Yeah, whatever school he gonna choose, he ready because he said August the 1st is going down. And even when I talked to Miami, they felt the same way. They was like, "Oh, he going August the 1st, then that means he know where he going then." I think Miami knows. I think Miami know though. They know. I think I think West Virginia got I think West Virginia got the ups on this one. He's gonna blame his mama. He did say he's trying to lock his spot in. But think about it. He had that date set before his official visit at Miami even started. We were ready to go. He was he was suited and booted. He was ready to go. Brian said we're gonna blame his mammy. I might black out for a minute. Y'all can see me, right? I know y'all can. I know y'all can't see me. I know y'all can still hear me though. If COVID lockdown hit again, you don't want to be stuck in West Virginia. That's a good one. That's a good one. You don't want to be stuck in a lot of these college towns. But the way people was dying in Miami, I don't know if you wanted to be here either. So yeah, man. So yeah, which might hurt more, missing on spells or mellow? I think, man. I think lineman always a must. Nobody don't like talking about it though. It's amazing. The Monday after West Virginia big recruiting week, 4 recruits show up as leans. We have a cookout one weekend and zero. What you saying, Randy? I think about it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think a kid visiting West Virginia, Maryland, um, some of these schools, NC State, North Carolina. I think if a kid chooses to go there for a visit, I think it holds a lot of weight. Um, I think Trickett is recruiting spells. I think it's Trickett. He was live the night before, and when he was at the hotel, West Virginia coaches was all in his live. I had to hit Miami coaches up like, hey man, what's up? Hey boy, these boys on it. They all in the live. Jacoby tell me who want to go live with me. Coaches going live with him. Is it? Sometimes I think other schools got more coaches than us. Sometimes I think they got it seems like they got more coaches on their staff. Brian say after the cookout we got crystal balls for 2 or 3 guys. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to know what y'all, if y'all noticed what was. That's all. I'm back. Y'all can see me now. Give me thumbs up if y'all can see me. Boy, I just scrolled across Shamar Stewart in Georgia. When did he go to Georgia? Good Lord, this stuff is getting out of hand. I knew he went to Ohio State. Maybe he hit Georgia on the way back. Good Lord. 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Had to send, send Edrin James just trying to coordinate something. 1 second. Boston, take over the live, Boston. 1 second. Yeah, man. So I know we are going really hard, and we got to get some young cornerbacks in the fold. Um, Georgia lost a 5-star in-state to USC. Yeah, I mean, but we always lose kids. I mean, we all lose kids, right? XX. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot we was talking about that, Boston. Mike Jackson, maybe. Mike Jackson. Um, maybe Mike Jackson off the top of my head. Um, You said Columbus isn't down south. Yeah, maybe Mike Jackson, linebacker out of Homestead. What's the kid name from Homestead? Speaking of X, man, I don't know. X supposed to be coming on here. Let's see if X will come on here. Let's see. Still feel good about Rodgers. That's the word. I say, oh my Graham, Gulliver in Florida City, right? Gulliver not in Florida City. Nah, Gulliver's not that far down. Not even close. Gulliver around Columbus somewhere. No, Gulliver isn't in Florida City. The other problem with that statement is what makes you think Omar Graham? Wait, who you say Omar Graham play for? Maybe you know something I don't know. Maybe recently transferred somewhere. Omar Graham lives the other way, Bostic. He lived the other way. He lived the other way. No, Omar Graham played for Stranahan. I'm supposed to have him on. He's supposed to come on the show. I told him I didn't care that he was committed to Florida State. Um, yeah, Omar Graham plays for Stranahan. Yeah, Omar Graham live in Fort Lauderdale, not down south, bro. It's not that they are scared of competition. They just don't know what safety actually fixing to commit behind Williams' brother. Okay. Caneville says not they are scared of competition. They just don't know what safety actually fixing to commit behind the Williams brothers 22 class. Maybe I missed a conversation up here or something. That sounds like an NCAA violation waiting to happen, getting coaches on live. Why would that sound like an NCAA violation, getting coaches on live? Coaches on live all the time. It's no different than coming on a radio show. What's the difference? Coaches call kids live all the time, bro. FaceTime them all the time. Live, FaceTime, same thing. I don't look at and say no way we're losing recruits to West Virginia. I don't look at it as losing recruits to West Virginia. Maybe he's choosing to go to West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it that way. You say they cornerbacks, not safeties. Travius Lathan is a safety, I think. Yeah, so man, I guess I think we looked at this. I think we looked at that long. I think we looked at that long enough. So yeah, bro. Listen. Bitcoin bounced back, man, back up to 40,000. For everybody who was saying these last couple of weeks, man, Bitcoin down, dog. This Bitcoin, y'all put y'all money in that Bitcoin y'all want to. It's down. I told y'all, but it's back up to 40,000. I think it hit 41,000 a day. It'll be back up to 50,000 next week sometime, and then 80,000, and then y'all gonna be saying, man, I should have got it when it was at 30,000. That's just how it is, bro. If you want to know these moves and get involved with this stuff, man, at the bottom, 786-405-9499. Um, isn't there a good linebacker at Gulliver? Yeah. You're talking about what's the name, son? The William, the the linebacker that played for Florida State, that played for South Ridge. You're talking about his son, the junior. Uh, I don't know why I want to say Willie Green. I know, somebody give me an answer. Somebody in the comment section knows what I'm talking about. The linebacker son, I think he's like a sophomore for Gulliver, man. His dad, famous linebacker, played with Troy Davis, them, played for Florida State. His son is at Gulliver. He's like an outside linebacker though. He's like a DN, something of that fact. Lamont Green. I knew somebody was gonna say Lamont Green. I wanted to say Willie Green. Omar Graham. Yeah. Wholesome. What's going on, bro? Um, One kid that y'all haven't heard of is Antonio Robinson, kid out of Florida Christian. I think he's at Florida Christian. Antonio got about 20 offers. Dad is Antonio Robinson, played for the Green Bay Packers, won a Super Bowl. Under the radar, bro. Might be one of the top cornerbacks we have down here. Period. Under the radar. We supposed to go shoot something with him. Dad ran for the Olympic. I think the Jamaican or Haitian for the. I think for Haiti. I think he ran Olympics for Haiti. For the Haiti team, got the kid humming. Great diet, workout regimen is on point. The kid went from not starting in youth football to killing it in baseball, playing both ways for Florida Christian. he was one of the kids that had the training, had the technique and stuff through from his dad, and then when the light turned on, it was just it all came together. Played for South Florida Express, Antonio Robinson, dog. Remember the name, Antonio Robinson. We're gonna have him on the show soon, so you'll get to meet him. Under the radar, and it's dog, and that's it in South Florida, man. It's kids, it's talent everywhere, bro. Like it's talent oozing out of everything. But man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Buffett, did I answer your question, big dog? Do I think you want slow playing spells? No. I think you won't really want his spells and got confused when he didn't want them. Or it appears that he doesn't want them. Or maybe wants West Virginia a little more. I don't think they slow playing them at all. I think they really like them. Gotta paint that thing back on there, dog. We're gonna get that thing back going. He said he didn't allow a catch all last season. Spell said that. Spell's wild, man. I wish Spell would have went to Miami, man. I hope you go to Miami. It ain't looking good, though. We ain't looking good. But listen, man, I love y'all, man. I might get back on here tonight, man. Y'all want me to get back on here tonight? Give me a thumbs up. Tonight, somebody night, wholesome. It's your night tonight. What's the schedule, dog? You, I ain't trying to get nobody wait. Oh, do I think Miami's slow playing Robinson? No. I think they don't get it. I think he have a UM off, but I don't know. But he had Florida Christian. It probably confusing to them. His dad played in the league. Yeah, I just think they don't get it. Let's check. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna text them. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out and see if they know. If they understand what's going on. All right, man. Y'all stay locked in with me, bro. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Go take a nap and go work out. Peace.